Hello, my name is Hassan Sorrells, and this is the Leadership Lessons from the Great Books podcast, Shorts. There's no co-host on Shorts. These are 6 to 8 minute observations, ideas, thoughts, or rants about the literature, philosophy, psychology, and the theology of leadership. Because listening to me talk about leadership for now, 6 to 8 minutes, is better than reading and trying to understand yet another business book. Even mine. There are more forces than just the forces of evil operating in the world at large today. The working class, owners of small businesses, managers and supervisors in medium-sized enterprises, mothers and fathers working to stay married and raise children, students and young adults diligently creating rather than consuming. These people, these individuals, all represent and serve as avatars of the opposing forces to the ones operating in the world publicly and flashily on social media, through celebrity, and of course, in the never-ending political realm. Let me be clear, though. Working diligently through hard times, keeping up hope, and leading the average people you've been given the privilege of leading towards a goal locally, this action also creates opposing force. It batters back the machinations and manipulations of people and ideals that appeal to resentment, that lustily and greedily pant after unattainable utopias, and who are ignobly attempting to warp economic forces to accomplish small, mean, meaningless, and trite ends. But the hobbits, just as Tolkien demonstrated to us close to a century ago now, have to see and experience the impact of their work, their efforts, lest they lose hope. And while unions dissolve, wars and rumors of wars continue to break out, and all the quote-unquote old, stable, traditional modes and means of communication and connection seem to be frittered away, the hobbits themselves have to make a choice. Do they want to blissfully have second breakfast, or are they ready to get out on the road to Mordor? In looking around for the last few years, it appears as though the hobbits have decided to put aside second breakfast. Now, they just need wise wizards to guide them to the right road to Mount Doom. And that's it for me. Listen and subscribe to the Leadership Lessons from the Great Books podcast on all the major podcast players that you listen to podcasts on, including iTunes, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and even Spotify. And please leave a 5-star review if you like the show. We need those reviews to grow, and it's the easiest way to make sure that this show gets into the ears of the leaders who need to hear it. And of course, tell all your friends. If you want to get started on the leadership path, HSCT Publishing's products and services can help your team do that. Check out our training webinars, coaching services, and more at leadershiptoolbox.us. We also have a video-based subscription service, that's software as a service, that can help your team become better at the individual level. 60 modules and over 100 hours of video and written content for you at leadingkeys.com. That's leadingkeys.com. We've also got books that will help you and your team grow. Pick up a copy today of My Boss Doesn't Care, 100 Essays on Disrupting Your Workplace by Disrupting Your Boss, and subscribe to the Little Red podcast I launched earlier this year with the same name as that Little Red book. My most recent book is 12 Rules for Leaders, the Foundation of Intentional Leadership. Co-written with contributions from Bradley Madigan, this is the book for right now that was written for leaders right now. Pick up a copy by heading over to 12rulesleadersbook.com/now. That's 12rulesleadersbook.com/now. You pay for shipping, and you'll get a copy of my second book as well. Finally, you can get all these books in paperback, hardcover, or as ebooks on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, and any other place online you order books. Finally, HSCT Publishing is on YouTube. Like and subscribe to the video version of the Leadership Lessons for the Great Books podcast on the HSCT Publishing channel on YouTube. Just search for HSCT Publishing and hit the subscribe button. You'll get our weekly video updates, which is the video version of this podcast. And, of course, you're going to want to subscribe to my other podcast. That's right, I do more than one. The Hasan Sorrells Presents Audio Experience, where I talk more casually with a broader range of people about all matters that matter in the world today, from arts all the way to analytics. All right, that's it for me.